Hey guys, welcome to 3 months to 315 on the bench press. Um, so this first week needs to start with me explaining my split a little bit. So my split is essentially 4 days on of upper body and then two separate off days. Um, Obviously, on the upper body off days, I'm doing my lower body training. So as it's organized right now, days 1 and 3 of upper body training are they start with a little bit of overhead work. That's mainly just to break up the monotony of benching all the time. And this is going to be my last opportunity to do that before I super specialize into bench again. And then days 2 and 4 are just a metric shit ton of volume on different bench variations. Right now it's Larson press and close grip Larson press, but we'll get into that. So to start off, I don't have footage of this first day, but from here on out for both of the series, there should be clips from each training session. So I apologize. The dog pics are coming to an end. You're in the arms of the angel. Anyway, so I started with 5 sets of 8 on the standing strict overhead press. I only used about 115 pounds. I haven't done this movement in a really long time. So just slowly working back into it. It felt really, really easy. But that said, it also felt kind of weird because I've gained a lot of weight, especially in my upper body, since I last did this. So after the 315 bench press, maybe we'll do like a 250 push press or something. So we'll see. I followed this up with basically the rest of my back work on these days where I do the overhead, days 1 and 3. So I started with what I call Israetel rows, but really it's like a bent over barbell row. That's almost a pendlay row, except you control the negative and you don't quite put the bar all the way down. So it's sort of levitating, literally like how Mike Israetel from Renaissance Periodization does it. And then I also did some pull-ups and some other small tricep and shoulder accessories. Obviously, got to have the physique looking good for YouTube and all. Okay, getting into the actual clips is day 2. So you'll probably see both the first and last set of these Larson presses. It's 10 sets. So on both of my bench days, I'm doing 10 sets of the barbell work. That's mainly just because I think that volume, and I think most of the research backs this, is the key to explosive hypertrophy gains. We can talk, differently about strength, but at least for the purpose of building hypertrophy, doing a lot of sets that are, like RPE 6, 7, 8 are going to put a lot of mass on your frame if you're not already adapted to that, which I'm not. So you'll see a pretty big difference between set 1 and set 10 of how fast the last 2 or 3 reps move. So it's 10 sets of 8 on this day. And then really, I don't even know if I recorded anything after this. It's actually like really boring accessory work. So I think I did machine chest flies with like half of the stack, and then did a drop set on the last one. And then I did some push-ups, some weighted push-ups, which, I'll admit I was not using nearly the full ROM. I was basically doing like the bottom third of the movement. And that's something I'm going to rectify, and I did not know I was doing until I recorded myself. So got to get on. Thank you guys actually for getting on me. So that was day 2. Day 3 is another basically like a push and pull accessory. So this day I did seated overhead barbell press. Again, just working my way into the movement. It's much more stable though. So I started with 135 on my first set of 8 and slowly worked up to 145 and then 155. My best standing press is either 175 or 185. So if by the end of this I could do roughly that seated for reps, I would feel really, really confident going into both my 315 like specialization phase, and then also in the future looking for, you know, a lot of overhead stuff, because I really primarily am more of a strongman than a power lifter. We can get into the philosophy of that in a different video, but what it does mean is that I have to be good at overhead before anything else, upper body related, I should say. So, and then on the last day, again, it's just more of boring volume work. Promise it's going to get a lot more interesting come January, but for now, I'll probably take before and after pictures of my physique so you guys can see the difference in doing all of this super high volume work and then slowly progressing the weight over time. I'd like to get my 10 sets on day 2 of my upper body training up to 225, because 10 sets of 8 at 225 would just be incredible volume. So yeah, that's really about it for me. Thanks to you guys for watching, and I'll have a philosophical training video coming up here soon. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be, but it's going to be another one of these more monologue types. Maybe it'll be referencing, you know, more intelligent, more accomplished guys like Alex Bromley. So anyway, thanks. Bye.